Hello, good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day. So, I'm just going to take a few minutes and give you some information about Dr. King. I don't know anybody really who don't know him, but I do know that some of our youth and young people, they might know the name and that he's somebody that we celebrate, but they might not have any or a lot of the detail about him. And so, if you see me looking to my right, I'm just glancing at the notes that I've got to support the topic today. And if you know anybody who needs this information or may want to hear it again if they already know it, just share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and encourage others to share the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you again to everybody who has already subscribed and who already takes a look at the videos. We really appreciate your doing that. So, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Baptist minister and civil rights activist who had a seismic impact on race relations in the United States beginning in the mid-1950s. Among his many efforts, Dr. King headed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and there's several other things that he did as well, but it just sums it up by mentioning those things there. He was born January 15th, 1929. His date of death was April 4th, 1968. Some facts about Dr. King. Dr. King's birth name was Michael, and he was born Michael King Jr. was his name. He was the youngest person at the time to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. From 1957 to 1968, Dr. King traveled over 6 million miles and spoke over 2,500 times. The civil rights leader was arrested 29 times and assaulted 4 times. Dr. King is the only non-president to have a national holiday in his name. Dr. King was awarded 20 honorary degrees and was named Man of the Year by Time magazine. That was in 1963. There are approximately 900 streets named after Dr. King in the United States. We do have one here in Bristol. It used to be the old Randall Expressway, but it's now Martin Luther King Boulevard. Dr. King was nearly assassinated 10 years before his death, so someone tried to kill him 10 years before he actually died. His mother was also murdered by a gunman, and his last public speech foreshadowed his death. And so there's a lot more history and information that you can Google or go to a library and find out about Dr. King. But I just want to take some time today and just give you those bits and pieces of information to help you or to remind you of who he was and what he stood for. He truly is somebody that made a big impact in the United States at the time that he was doing what he was doing. And like, he believed in what he stood for. He fought for it regardless of being cursed and beat and all these different things that happened to him along his journey. And so for that reason, we celebrate yearly a day in his honor. And so we can all appreciate that. Some of us get off work, some of us don't, but whatever happens for you on that day, it's his day, and he's still celebrated across the country for his efforts. He just wanted peace and equality is what it was, and for the most part. So he was a really good man. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that stands out that I can give you just right quick while we're here. Let's see. I think that's going to be about it for now. That's about all I've got up on the screen to share with you. But anyway, I just wanted to give you that. And so for more information, like I said, you can Google or go to a library or, there's several books out about him that you can look, take part in reading and different things like that. But that's who Dr. King was. That's what he did. And there's several documentaries and biographies about him and movies about him, and they're all pretty entertaining and interesting to see what all he went through just for what he stood for and what his fight was. And it was not to me, I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but it was not an unfair fight. He just wanted peace and equality for everybody, and anyway, but that's my take on it. Like I said, somebody else might feel differently, and that's okay. But so there is a delivery for you of what I wanted to share regarding Dr. King. And so that's all I got for you for now. I may get back on another time and get with you about something else. But you all have a great day. Love one another, and peace.